I did notice one thing that looks kind of weird, okay? So I'm flying this way, the planets go up. I fly back this way, the planets go down. So they go up, they go down, they go up, and they go back down. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing absolutely great today. So today I am coming just over the horizon, just beyond this little ridge here, and we are going to try to take out this Ghost Raider base. Now, the base is right over this way, I believe. Right here. Ghost Raider Defense 2. And since I have this sniper rifle that can shoot up to 600 meters, I believe I should be able to effectively attack it from right about where I am. Now, the reason I can shoot so far on the moon is its lack of atmosphere. Weapons have range that depends on the atmosphere, and the 600 meter range that's listed is in space. Now, I don't think there's actually any atmosphere here, as you can see straight up into space, and there's no, now, oddly enough, there's no stars, but, I mean, it is daytime, so the sun might be overwhelming the stars, but there's no atmosphere, so I should be able to shoot at the Ghost Raider base as soon as I see it. Okay, so I can see the turret on the very top from right here, and I should be able to hit it. And then I should be able to do similar attacks on the other ones where I can just barely get it so that I can see them and they can't see me. Now, I am going to need to take out some of these turrets or the drones that are coming this way, or that will be. Alright. But once I take out all of these turrets and the drones, I should be able to just go up on it and take it out. And one more. Then that should be two more shots on this one. Is it gone? Is that it? Are any more going to shoot at me? Okay, I don't see any more shooting this direction. There might be one on the other side of the base. But I'm going to go ahead and take out these drones so that I can take the rover down there and start attacking the base. So let me go get the rover and get close to it, and we'll see if we have any stuff to get, if there's any external whatchamacallums, external defenses to worry about, or if that was it that I just took out. Now, as you'll see, I found a place to park the rover. I built a little ramp here going up top above the generator, and I just made this neat little place to park it, so I can just do this, activate it, and then just fly off. So the Ghost Raider base is over this direction, so I should be almost there. Now, is it going to start shooting at me as I get closer to it? Possibly. but it doesn't seem to have any other defenses on this side apart from a flying dead rocket drone. Alright, so let's just turn off the power. Rocket drone, rocket drone. Let's go ahead and salvage this. I'm going to go ahead and take out that minigun drone. I'm not going to worry about collecting anything from it because it's so far away. I will go ahead, however, and collect this rocket drone over here. And okay, I'm not going to worry about getting the minigun drones that I just took out over there because they're just a little far away from the Ghost Raider defense base for my liking. But I'm going to just come on over here and we're going to find our way into here and see what kind of enemies we run across. Is there any entry point or... Okay, there's the entrance right there. So, no drones in the area. Alright, we've got... just a bit of stuff and a fuel tank. Well, that's... Is that it? Is there another entrance somewhere that I missed? Or was the defense just the turrets that were on it and that's it? Let's just keep going around and see if there's another entrance anywhere that I missed. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like that was it. Fuel tank. There's a generator up here. But where is the core? Normally you can see the core when you enter the base. But it looks like this thing is just a tiny little defense base. That goes to the exterior. Huh. Okay. Oh. Large minigun drone. It's funny, the large minigun drones seem to be taken out a lot easier than the smaller ones. Nothing up in there. Okay, I don't see any other doors or way to get into the base. The core is obviously down a bit, so what is this down here? It just looks like a missing part of the thing. So let's see if I can get down this way and find the core. There's the core. Ow. That hurt. But that's the core of that gone. So I no longer have to worry about this base at all. Let's go ahead and take... what is that? Okay. Well, it looks like that is Ghost Raider defense. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Let's see, what other Ghost Raider thing do I have nearby? I don't think there's any others nearby. The closest things are the drone base, the crashed ship, which we checked out last time. What's up here? Ghost Raider Base 1 and 2. So it looks like those are going to be our next targets. But I think I'm going to take a quick look around in the hovercraft and see if I can find anything else that's worth attacking or going after. Because, you know, if I find something small, it'll be awesome. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to go searching, and I'll be back when I find anything. Okay, so I'm back over at my base, and it appears that the only bases, apart from the Ghost Raider defense that I just took out, and the crashed ship and the drone base, are these two up here. Now, I haven't discovered, I'm missing one copper deposit and one promethium deposit, so that means I haven't discovered the entirety of the planet. So, somewhere I am missing something. So, in order to discover what I need, let's see, what do I want? I want to recreate the bike. Now, for the bike, what I need is, let me get, see, what does it say I need? I need more copper, cobalt, silicone, and sathium I have some but don't need. So there's cobalt, copper, and silicone. Okay, so what I need is I need quite a few more copper and alright, so I've got the silicon I need. Do I have enough copper? I need... Yes, I should be able to do that. Okay. And then cobalt. Do I have enough cobalt? I should. I just need 8. Alright. So now I should be able to spawn in a copy of the bike. Factory, the bike, start production. 7 minutes from now, I will have the bike. And here it is, the bike. All the way from, well, copy of the one that I left on Omicron. So let's get some fuel to put in it, and we're gonna put some fuel in the back here, just to make sure that we don't run out. Alright. And then I'm going to go scouting around on the bike to see if I can find anything, because the bike will be a lot faster and be able to, well, fly. So, I'm going to go ahead and take the bike out, and I'll be back if I find anything. So, I haven't really found anything. I found one of the copper deposits, but I did notice one thing that looks kind of weird, okay? So I'm flying this way, the planets go up. I fly back this way, the planets go down. So They go up. They go down. They go up. And they go back down. Because for some reason, that's not realistic. I mean, yes, it would seem that they do, but that would only be if they actually orbited the planet and not the sun. So every planet orbits every other planet as well as the sun? Look at that. Planets go up. Planets go down. Okay, I'm going to head back to base now. Alright, so I'm in the rover, heading over to where we're going to set up the raid base for tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow we are going to go after the drone base over here. And the reason I decided to do that is simply because it is the closest POI. I will eventually go after the other two, the Ghost Raider outposts, but for now I'm going to actually use the crashed ship over here as a raid base for our raid against the drone base. So let's come on over here and set that up. I don't think we have to worry about it shooting at us anymore. I've pretty much taken care of all of the turrets facing the crashed ship. There is one turret, as you can see, that is still shooting, but it's not facing the crashed ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to here, and I'm going to enter here and set down right here. And I'm going to turn the thing off right now because I don't need it. Now, since we already have a core placed, I'm not going to need to place a core, but I am going to need to place stuff. Now, I've decided to use this room here because it is completely enclosed. So what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to make sure that it is 100% sealed off from the outside. So it's a completely enclosed space. The next thing to do is to put the fuel tanks down. I'm going to put one fuel tank there, and then I'm going to put the generator right there. And then I'm going to put some lights in here. I'm going to put one there, and I want to make sure that it is, okay, it's normal. And then I'm going to put the other one right there. I'm going to put a refrigerator right here, and then I'm going to put 3 cargo boxes right there, so I can store my food stuff and the other supplies. Over here, I'm going to put the medic station and the O2 station right there. So now I've got this area set up as a raid base area. I can come out here and go out this way straight towards the drone base, which I am going to actually dig this over here out. Let's see. No, what do I want to do? I want to do this. Since this is going to be a... Since this is going to be a base and not a ship, I don't need to think of it as a ship. So I'm going to put a ramp here, and then I'm going to turn this room into the landing pad for the rover. So I'm going to bring the rover into here, and I'm going to park it nearby over here. Let me go ahead and make sure that the rest of this is sealed off. Like that. And okay. So I should be able to bring the rover in over here. So let me close that. And then come over this way and take the rover out the other direction up into where we had it before. Which is over here. Now I need to bring it in right here. And it should fit nicely right up this ramp. Now, right up this ramp. Perfect. All right. So let me turn it around. And there we go. All right. So I've got the new raid base set up. I'm going to need fuel. I don't have any fuel. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the actual base and get some fuel to put in to the raid base. So I'm going to head out to get more fuel and put it in the raid base. And then I think we will be all set. Alright, I'm back over here, and I realized that I hadn't put down an O2 tank, so I'm going to put the O2 tank right here on top of this, and fuel it up, power on, and there we are. Now, there's a whole lot of lights and such that are on here because, well, it was in use before. So to cut down on some of the lag around here, I'm going to go around taking out a lot of the superfluous lights, and then we should be good. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.